Everybody's so hell-bent on being the Hierophant. Though what they're not realizing is that they're supposed to be the hermit this go around. I have this image of somebody becoming one with, I'm going to call it the hanging tree. And you're not becoming one with it because you're realizing all that you need to realize and the perspective has done you well. No. You're becoming one with the tree. These roots are becoming gnarled over it. The tree is starting to pull you into the tree. You're starting to become the tree because you have been stuck, hanging there, stagnant for so long. We have the hangman out here. And you are becoming one with your hanging tree. It's because the lesson that you fail to see is that you're not the Hierophant right now. You're the hermit. You're not the teacher. You're the student. This is a cyclical lesson for you. This is karmic. This is something that it's supposed to teach you something so that you can move on. You have this tower moment out here. It's something that's going to rock your foundation. And you're going to need to seek balance. You're going to have to come down from your tree and stand on your own 2 feet. But what, Four of Wands. But what you're not realizing, because you don't want to accept it, because you're looking at it from the eyes of a teacher. You're trying to teach through this moment. That's not what they're asking you to do. They're asking you to accept it for your lesson. You're the hermit right now. You're the student. And it doesn't mean in the same breath you can't also be a teacher. It's just meaning that right now the universe is trying to teach you a lesson. It's trying to teach you something. They're asking you to be a better student. You got the Wheel of Fortune that just blew out the deck. They're asking you to be a better student. You have tower moment after realization, after gut feeling, after choice, after decision, after reassess, after everything, one after another, after another, after another. It is cyclical and it keeps occurring. And what they're asking you to do, they're not reminding you, they're asking you to, I don't know if I want to say that, to get off your high horse. To get off your high horse, because you are both a true teacher knows that they are both a teacher and a student. And they're asking you to get off your high horse and become the student you need to be to learn this lesson. It has hit you time and time again, is what they're saying. And it's hard because you don't want to realize it, because it is a foundational lesson for you. It is realizing that things are not as solid as they seem. But they're teaching you this so you can better reinforce. You can better reinforce your foundation. I had a dream last night, and it was all about the hooves of a horse. And I've had several equine horse dreams, but it was all about the hooves and the foundation of the horse is the hooves. But it's also the heart of the horse, because you can't go anywhere if your hooves are fucked. You can't go anywhere if your foundation's fucked. And the dream was this farrier banging out a shoe and fitting and burn fitting the shoe to the horse's hoof. And this is what they're saying this lesson is trying to do for you. It's trying to reinforce your foundations with steel. It's trying to reinforce what you already naturally have and you're perceiving as a good foundation. Well, they want to reinforce it. They want to make it better. They want to make it stronger. They want to make it more durable. Your foundation as it is right now can't last by itself. And what they're asking you to do is how you reinforce your foundation is through honesty. It's through different perspectives. It's through realizing that it can't make it without being reinforced, that there are some issues within the foundation itself. You have some issues within the hoof. You need a shoe. And you're only going to get there if you accept the lesson they're trying to teach you. It's emotional. It's hard to grasp. It has directly to do. It has to do with everything. It's everything you've built on thus far. But you can't take it from the teacher perspective. You have to take it from the student perspective. So they're just encouraging you to learn your lesson so that you can start the Fool. We got the Fool card out here. So that you can start again. So you can start something new. So you can keep moving. This new beginning can begin. Because they don't want to set your new beginning up. And they don't want to set you on your path to your new beginning, your next lesson, your next journey, your next, whatever you want to call it. And have you build on a foundation that Spirit knows is shoddy. They're asking you to do the work, accept the lesson, realize what you need to in order to secure your foundations. Put a shoe on the foot. You need to take it from the hermit perspective. You consider yourself in hermit mode, but you need to now embrace hermit mode as a student. And that's the difference. Hope you have a good weekend. Lessons are hard, but they are necessary. And we are pushed by Spirit and our team in order to best serve us in the long run. It may seem very difficult, and it may throw you for a loop, and it may not be what you want to hear, and these realizations may not be the realizations you want. I'm hearing not again. And all you need to remember is they have your back 100% all the way. They're trying to reinforce your foundation. They're not trying to tear you down. But sometimes you have to take some things off. And you have to pull some things down. You have to open up some windows in order to let what needs to be let in. Shine some light on some shit. So you can fix it. I'm hearing don't put lipstick on a pig. So that's interesting. But have a good weekend. I'll see you later. Peace.